do, do. Hello, hello, hello. I'm having my own music party. How are you doing? This is Princess Carnet from Giving Birth to a Dream. Did you take your dance steps today? Oh, shake it. Go ahead. Uh-oh. Ha! Yes, gotta find joy. So, I have to dance because this video is not really talking about something wonderful. What is myositis with antisynthetase syndrome and interstitial lung disease? So I posted a video saying what I'm battling, and one the things in the video is a lack of 100% clarity on what it actually is. So I'm going to give that to you now. I'm reading, so please pardon my eyes. Myositis with antisynthetase syndrome, right? The acronym is a little disrespectful. And interstitial lung disease is a rare chronic autoimmune condition where the immune system causes inflammation in the muscles. It is characterized by specific antibodies, antisynthetase, that target enzymes in the body, leading to a syndrome of symptoms, most notably significant, sometimes life-threatening lung scarring. So in the video, I spoke about what I'm dealing with in terms of symptoms, what I've dealt with. Some of it not as bad as before, since I made a lot of dietary changes, which I'm going to talk about that and give you that. But there is something called Raynaud's phenomenon, which is fingers and toes turning blue. Thank God I've never had that. And with the myositis, inflammation of the muscles leading to weakness, especially in shoulders and hips, pain and fatigue, I've had that. I said in the other video about me stretching out my arms and how much that hurt. Now, one of the things that I would say with this is, please, I'm only sharing my experience. Take the time to consult your doctor, consult your physician to see if this is what you might be battling. So I see a lot of people with the dry skin. Thank God for my oils and my butters. I don't have one with me, also I'd show you. It's not right next to me, but that's what I use on the exterior of my skin. So understand, whatever you put on topographically does still affect you internally. So even though that might be something that a lot of people know, that's something a few people don't know. I've spoken to clients that didn't know that. And it's not that they're slow. It's just they didn't know. That's it. So I use a lot of healthier things on my skin. My dinner tonight, I'll show you a little clip of it. It's lentil soup. Here's where the clip will go. Bam. And it was delicious. But you'll see in the pot, there's lentils, there's carrots. I did have a lot of legumes in this dish, but for the most part, I have things like quinoa. There is quinoa in the soup as well. I don't do starches anymore. I had dropped it, picked it back up. Worst thing I could have done to my body. Dropped it again. And I will be posting videos about, the body changes, getting back on track. One of the diets that you should be maintaining is an autoimmune disease anti-inflammatory diet. So you're going to consume foods, colorful fruits, vegetable, lean proteins. I don't do any meats at all anymore. No fish, no grass-fed meats, none of that. But I do the healthy fats, the olive oil, the avocado. I also, remember, I have that protein battle, so I do a lot of chickpeas, chia seeds, quinoa, avocado. I try to have at least 2 to 3 avocados a week. Some of the other things that you can have is leafy greens. Kale is boss. I will always say kale, Brussels sprouts, red cabbage, boss. Let me know down below, in the conversation comments, if you'd like to see some of these recipes. I'm new to this, not yet true to this, but I'm new to this, as the young people say. But I want to share with you things that'll benefit you. Few things that support the body that, you do need. Spices like ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, really good. If all you do is make a tea, you can dehydrate the ginger, dehydrate the turmeric, take the cinnamon stick, take the dehydrated ginger, the dehydrated turmeric, put that in a tea bag, and just have that there and steep that as you go. I have a garden, a community garden. Well, myself and the other garden members, we have a community garden, and we make tea bags out of the dry herbs. Now, this is not something on the market that I'm selling, like my body butters and stuff like that, but it is something that you can do. So I will be sharing videos on how to grow your own teas, create your own soils, things like that. Please, 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 everything that I'm sharing with you is just what I'm doing for myself. Please consult your doctor. Consult your physician. I have to make that a big thing. Consult your physician. What I'm saying is just what I'm doing for myself. I do not do any dairy anymore. I was doing the mozzarella cheese, but I was doing the fresh mozzarella cheese, the one that's good for your gut. I was doing that. That is no more. I stopped, sadly, but I stopped. To cut dairy, cut red meat, inflammatory oils, please. If you're going to stir fry, you can stir fry with water. I know that heat messes with the nutrient value of olive oils, but if you're going to use need something to coat the pot, olive oil. No more fried. Please don't do that to yourself. All these grease and oils is not going to help us. So I cut that all the way out. Another thing too, sugar. No soda. All these juices, no. No. If it's that serious for you to have some juice, get some lemon. Ooh, get it out, princess. Get some lemon. Put some, if you grow stevia, we grow stevia. If you use fresh honey, fresh honey, or dates. Dates is pretty sweet. It's a unique taste when you put it in liquid, but that's the closest thing to juice I would say to do. Now, if you're going to do teas, you could just steep your tea, leave it in the fridge, have it cold. That works. Please, do not hurt yourself anymore with food. I am a foodie. You can see the cheeks. I like to eat. But what I also understand is I do have children. I want to be here for them. I do have an organization. I want to be here to continue to support my members, continue to sow into the community. This body butter, body oil, wellness product journey, I am loving it. I'm meeting some amazing, if y'all looking at this video, I love every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for using these products. It's working for me, as you can see. And I am grateful that it's working for the ones of you that told me that it's working. Thank you. I love that journey, and I would like to continue to be a blessing to my brothers and sisters. So, and I'm talking about you all. So please, take good care of you. You have a family that loves you. And that's basically it. That's what myositis is. It messes with a whole bunch of stuff. Interstitial lung disease is quite a few things attacking the lungs. So the medication that they gave, which I'm not going to speak about meds because I'm not licensed or a doctor and none of that, but I am taking medication for the interstitial lung disease, and there are certain things that I said I'm not doing. I'm not going to go over those things because I don't want you to do what I do. I want you to make educated decisions. Only thing I'm trying to share with you is the healthy things that I do. Those things I would like you to try. And if it helps you, I'm grateful. If you notice you're allergic to anything, or if anything makes your flare-ups worse, just stop. And if you're on things like heparin or blood thinners, please be careful with the garlic, because garlic is another thing I do a lot of. Be careful with the kale and the spinach. I do a lot of those. Talk to your doctor. And even in talking to your doctor, please take the time to pay attention to how things affect you. Raw fruits and veggies are great. They're excellent. But it also takes adjusting to. So you got to give it at least a month. You can't start taking it and then, 2 weeks later, you're starting to feel a little bit more energetic, and then you go and start eating a whole bunch of things again. No, you're basically healing, like this scar right here. I know it's harder to see. This scar right here, when this scar healed, I didn't go out and burn it again. No, right? You don't want to do that. That's what you're doing inside. So, take care of you. The food may taste good, but if it's not good for you, you really shouldn't do it. I wish you the best of luck. I love and appreciate you all. Be blessed. In all that you do, take care of you. God got you. And remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Be blessed.